With unwavering hand can we show our subject mercy.
This calls for careful footwork. Softer than a whisper. That's a friendly-looking shadow.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome. Step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome. Behold, go
Absent.
It is the...
He's just like Cazador. Utterly insane.
See, if light is...
In light.
But we do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you. Their incisions are as... How to steady their hands, I wonder. Yes, submit I must into the lady's dark-fingered embrace. I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us. Come, sisters, soothe me.
And do just what we please together, waiting for the sun. Forever we see shadows, they get darker, but our hiding place is brighter. We are fearsome, black and red.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help. My loot. You got it back. How? You killed a Thorn? The Ketheric's elite. How did you... Never mind. He needs us. Needs our help. I've been lost in the shadows so long. And I met a boy there too. Thaniel. He's the only reason my mind survived that emptiness, that loss. He told me about someone he knew. Someone called Hausen, a druid. Thaniel spoke of little else. Do you know him? Please, hurry. Thaniel is more than just a boy. He's the spirit of the land. And he's all alone. Without him, the curse won't lift. He said Hausen could help. Find Hausen. Please.
Well, hello. What can I do for... Oh, darling, It sounds awful.
Oakfather's blessings to you. A survivor? Sylvanus blesses us. This could be just the person we need to speak to. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save... I will go to see him at once.
Don't be shy.
You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes. Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Right here! The shadows haven't consumed you. Good. Then speak. The same way hoppers learn of anything. Poking noses where they don't belong. We sent an agent to infiltrate this cult. The latest fad among the city's bored nobility, I thought. Until that same agent returned and tried to plant a knife in my neck. My first encounter with a truth. I'm glad ours ended on... From there, I made some inquiries of my own. Saw firsthand how easily the cult could turn friend to foe with but the twist of a tadpole. And so I gathered my harpers and came to the source. Moonrise Towers.
Premium trinkets and doodah!
Blood, this is heavy.
Let's get going.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed. Merely protecting my assets. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead. Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role. There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long-tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed. Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action. This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps? I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that. You have it in you to author a thrilling finale if you heed this warning. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede.
Wait. Before you go, I have a proposal of my own.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business, devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
It's something of great importance to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I can give you all the gory details, and I will, once the beast that lurks below is vanquished and sent back to the hells.
What's not to like? We kill some horrible beastie, and I get what I want in return. Everyone's happy. Except the beastie.
Then we have an understanding. I look forward to our next meeting. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite.
Makeshift Selûnite graves. They must have fallen in the fight against the Sharans all that time ago.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm. Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Thorm's will alone.
There's no mistaking that. It's Merkel's mark.
Ketheric Thorm's forebears. He defiled their remains so he could pay homage to Merkel.
Bet I can crack that open.
Wherever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone.
There's no mistaking that. It's Merkel's mark.
Ketheric Thorm's forebears. He defiled their remains so he could pay homage to Merkel.
Bet I can crack that open.
A once familiar ally.
Something over.
A once familiar ally, now apparently. Ketheric Thorm dishonored the very bones of his ancestors to make this totem to Merkel.
An open tomb. Empty. Not ominous in the slightest.
Not wanted. Not needed. Leave.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
A totem dedicated to Merkel. Ketheric Thorm ransacked the graves of his ancestors to honor his new god.
What's inside?
Ketheric Thorm dishonored the very bones of his ancestors to make this totem to Merkel. Ketheric Thorm's forebears. He defiled their remains so he could pay homage to Merkel.
Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it. Might be useful.
Ketheric Thorm dishonored the very bones of his ancestors to make this totem to Merkel.
Be
I'm
cautious.
sure of it. Lady Shah's presence is near.
Susun Elg Oloth. Here lies Isabel Thorm.
So Ketheric had a daughter. Wonder what became of
Be
her.
wary. This place is trapped. Nothing. It must have been disarmed.
Quietly now. Gently.
Does this count as adventuring?
Trap. Be cautious. Step carefully. There's a trap. Step carefully. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped. Whoever that elf is, he's got an army of Shah worshippers at his command. Whoever that elf is, he's got an army of Shah worshippers at his command. Looks like that elf lost someone dear to him. I want to have a word. Need to find a way forward.
Quietly.
What to do?
What am I to do? Let us start a conversation. Onward. Ever onward.
Nice and quiet now. Don't waste a step.
Time for a little dip. Nice and easy.
What is this bright tower? Strange. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Looks like that elf lost someone dear to him. Breathe deep and move.
Something smells tasty.
Trap. Be cautious.
Let's not get caught off guard. Free for the taking.
This must be the way forward.
Where will it bring us?